Yo, 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 what's up, YouTube family? It's your boy Sluu Hustle, man. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Before we get into this video, let me remind you all that this is a reaction channel, so just bear with me as I give y'all my reaction. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get right into this shit, man.
The story about the rapper Lil Tony that went viral as he spoke to Bryce Crawford about the situation where he was brought up to a mountain and shown and he was told some things
Yeah, I
that
remember this
ultimately
shit.
scared him from the rap industry. And these things included very demonic, very distorted, very crazy behavior,
Most definitely
okay,
did. It
that
most
absolutely
definitely
scared
did.
him from a certain part of the rap industry. I want to show you guys some more about this situation because I believe that there is much more deeper, darker things taking place
Well, let us
within the
see it
people
then.
that he was working with.
Let
Okay.
us see it
Let's hop
then.
into this video, watch it, and react to it. Before we do me a quick favor. Hit that like button for the top end. So if you don't know the original story about Lil Tony and why he was scared essentially from the rap industry based off of one conversation, one photo shoot, I want you to watch this video. He's going to explain what happened, and then we can go from there. Let's check it out.
I know you probably seen the story I was telling about me getting booked for a photo shoot and having a real encounter with the devil. I got booked for a photo shoot. They took me all the way up this mountain. I was on top of the mountain. We finished the photo shoot. They have OD cars. They got a 3-seater McLaren. They got a Ferrari. And I'm asking them like, how y'all get all this money?
No bullshit.
How
That's the
y'all
first.
do this? Like,
That's
they
the
like,
first thing
we
I'm
do demonic
asked.
rituals. I'm laughing. I'm like, no, you don't, bro. I'm like, how you get this money? Don't put me on. I'm trying to get like y'all.
No
Like, no, we do
bullshit.
demonic rituals. I say, so what type of demonic ritual? He say, the Illuminati never talked to you. I'm laughing. I'm still laughing at him. Like, bro, you playing a game. Like, why y'all playing with me? Stop playing. Like, how y'all getting this money? He like, bro, no, for real. Leonardo DiCaprio do all the initiation. I'm like, what? I'm
What?
like, who is that? What is you talking
What?
about, gang? He was like, he giving me a list of people who all did it. I'm gonna keep it PG-13. He was basically saying either you let them peg you or you do oral
Whoa.
and you'll
Whoa.
get whatever you want.
Whoa. 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 Hold on. Hold on. Because if y'all know, I just did a video on that man Montana up 300. And he was saying some very similar shit. But it wasn't. If you don't know, I'm gonna link the video above. But
Tell them what you want. If you
man,
want to be the next big actress, next big whoever, I can take you to somebody. And all you gotta let them do is just do what they want to do to you, just for a night. Do some gay, basically do some gay. That's what he was
get
telling me.
the
I'm like,
fuck
yeah, nah,
out of
man,
here,
you playing,
man.
gang. You playing.
I
So
got
I'm still not trying to believe
I,
this.
I believe him
And he
because he the
like,
second
this when
nigga
they
I
get to
heard say this
laughing. They
shit,
like, they
yo.
like, oh, we need to take him to the booty club. Stop playing with me, bro. He like, bro, I can make it happen. Now, while they doing all this, I'm trying to call my Uber. We on top of the mountain though. So I don't got no service. So I'm like, all right, I see which one needs to work on me. They take off. The people who booked me, they take off. Like I tell them, I'm like, all right, y'all can take me to y'all Korean barbecue. And I'm telling them this because they were telling me, they was like, um, when I start calling my Uber, my flight was finna take off. They was like, man, your flight finna take off anyway. Let us just get you a hotel and you can come get some food at our Korean barbecue. I'm like, at first I was like, nah. So I'm telling them, take me down to the bottom of the mountain. When I'm not telling them this, but in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna let them take me to the Korean barbecue. Then
Yeah.
when we get down there, I'm gonna just call me an Uber and go. So I tell them, I'm like, take me down to the Korean barbecue. They like, okay, smooth, good, okay, boom. The people who booked me left. After they leave, I'm in the car with the other dude that they called up to have a
What the
photo shoot
fuck?
with me or take pictures, because he come up and he like to take pictures with celebrities to make him look like he was rich or famous. I get in the car with him in the 3-seater McLaren. This man, as we going down, see, on the way up, we go all the way up like in a swivel, like all the way around the mountain. On the way down, we
So I'm gonna show you guys some footage, and we're
What
going
the
to discuss
fuck?
who these guys are because
I ain't gonna lie. As of right now, I gotta say I'm believing Lil Tony. Just because, bruh, he ain't too far off of what
you
Montana
know
was
when the
saying,
first
bro.
video came out, we didn't really know who he was talking about. We didn't know who booked the photo shoot. We didn't know who left, who had the McLarens and the Ferraris and the money. But now we know who these people are,
Oh, we
okay? And they are
know.
not
Okay, let me scoot
exactly
up
who
a
you
little
think
bit.
they are. And I'm gonna show you some videos. They spoke out about the situation, okay? But all I can say is that it appears that they're involved in something much deeper than what we think. something much darker.
Oh shit.
In fact, it could even be. It looks like it's even an international type thing that they're involved in, which makes this even more dangerous that he was with them that night because of the people that they know and that they work with. Okay, but we're gonna
oh shit.
we're gonna look more into that. But
What the fuck did little Tony get into?
Take a right. So he not going the same way that we came up. So I'm like, what the hell? So then that's what I try. I'm like, okay. I'm like, take me to go get some McDonald's, gang. I'm like, Ishmael, I want to go get some McDonald's. He said, we not gonna take you to get no McDonald's. We spent all this money to get you up here. It's face change, gang. In front of me, it wasn't like OD, like long, like veins, OD long got his face. It was probably about this wide, like face change. I'm like, what the? Like it's probably
what
about
the
right
fuck?
here. Like, all I can say, bro, it was like, oh, kind of like the Sandman. It threw me all the way off. So I'm confused now. I'm like, okay. I didn't know how to get out of the car. I would have been got out of the car. We in the 3-seater McLaren, so it's like a button you got to push to get up out of there. He backing in. Now he backing into somebody driveway. He smack a mailbox. So now he hit the button and he get up out of there. He hit the button and get up out of there. I see the button. I'm getting up out of there too. I hit the button. Guess what? It's a mailman come out of nowhere. I run up to him. I'm like, hey, bro, let me get in the back of your truck. He looking at me like, well, yeah, no. I look at him. I'm like, bro, just let me get in the back of your truck, bro. Like, please just take me down. Take me down to the bottom. Please just take me down to the bottom. It was God. He took me down to the bottom. Like, if I were him, I wouldn't have took me down to the bottom. Some random trying to get in the back of my truck. Hell no. He took me down to the bottom. And
what the fuck?
I called an Uber and I just left the whole.
Hold on, what? So wait, where did the nigga? All right, Tony, you throwing me now. Because after y'all got out the McLaren, where the fuck did the nigga that was driving the McLaren go?
Thing was just, I felt it in my spirit. As soon as I got up to the top of that mountain, it was the fact of how, when I got up there, first of all, that whole mountain just felt funny. Then, when it was time for me to go, it started kicking in. When I was trying to get my Uber and I seen that they had me at the top of the mountain, no service, no nothing. And they came up here, out of everybody, they came up to this one spot. I'm like, man, hell no. I just want to give my testimony. The reason I'm telling this story is because it comes from me. Like, where I'm from, I ain't gonna say necessarily believe in the devil, but we don't really pay attention to the devil. Like, it's not big. We trying to get some money and stay out of the way.
Nah, I feel that.
Get some money, get fly, stay out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For me to actually see that in my face, I was just, see, what I'm trying to say is this coming from me, bro. If you know me, you know me. If you don't know me, then the people on camera, you ain't got to believe me. I don't care.
Shit, I believe you. I'm gonna start there.
I don't just lie. I don't just talk. I really saw this. That's what like made me know that the devil and God was real. But that's what made me start to understand what is the real God. Since the devil real, what is the real God? But within this year and a half, that's what's been getting me closer to God.
Oh, I gotta go live. Like this? I gotta go live. Yeah. Show this shit off. What's up with my phone, bro?
What the fuck?
I'm over here in Cali. You got the Aston Martin DBX. The DBX, the Aston Martin SUV. Thank you, y'all. That stuff is plastic, so I can like get up. That shit can't be real. That's real, bro. Is it serious? Isn't it serious? That's how we move over here. Hey, gang! Hey, listen. Every time I pop out LA, I'm gonna be with my bro, right? And I'm gonna pop out with that geek shit, that dog shit on me.
Okay, so this guy's going to
what the
speak
fuck?
about the guy that is, I guess, the primary guy. His name is Ofi, okay? And he's going to speak about this man and how he is involved actually in the industry, the Hollywood industry, okay, which is kind of strange because when you look on his Instagram and his platforms, he doesn't have a huge platform. He just opened up a clothing brand called Ace of Hearts, but it's not picking up. It's not like a huge clothing brand. And so how did he get his fame? Where is he getting this money from? That's the real question, okay? Listen to what he has to say.
Could he not be born in the money?
Tony was talking about inviting him to the mountains and asked I was in the comments lurking, and it was like Leaky and Ofe. Then I went back a year ago. So this incident happened a year ago. This didn't just happen. Lil Tony is speaking facts. if it took him a year to tell this story, bro, that mean bro was really like had to make sure it was straight. Like I bet he had to get all his ducks in a row. Okay, now it makes sense. Then I seen this is Ofe, this the little bro. He look like the younger one. You can never tell. You know what I'm saying? But he with Big Red, he with Travis. These are not just, oh, I just ran into a celebrity. These ain't just average Joes. But you see how that first picture I showed you, you see how he living, right? He got real glitch cheese, like that. Take your Bitcoin cheese. Like what happened to bro that took 200 Bitcoin? He like on that type of time. When it comes to bread, so the shit that Tony is telling you, especially the part when he said his face opened up, everybody can't see that. The only reason why he can see that because he has discernment and he got a real. I don't want to get too deep on here, man. But
shit.
Everybody can't see certain things. Y'all remember the demon face syndrome that was floating around? I didn't see people shift before, you know, but you can't really explain that to people.
Damn.
But folks be, why you think
Oh, there's something deep. Hold on.
I didn't make that up, but
hold on. There's some overly deep, like beyond the paranormal. Like, okay, there's some. Okay.
Really, really. Look at them cars though they driving. That's the McLaren, the 3-seater he was talking about.
Okay, so this is I think his name is O5.
But what did that prove that he just showed us?
But the other guy called him Ofe, whatever his name is. He's talking about the situation. He's gonna give.
He looks like the nigga that was just with Tommy G, bro, on that scamming shit.
He's gonna talk about the Illuminati. He's the way he sounds is he's playing like a part. Okay, I don't think he's in the Illuminati. I think he's in something crazier. Not necessarily crazier. I think he's in a different organization other than the Illuminati, but this organization is still evil in every single way. Okay, but I want to show y'all this. Let's check it out.
It's not really called Illuminati. It's something else.
What?
But there is these type of people in Los Angeles, right? It's just not what you guys think. You can't really sell your soul and do demonic rituals. At the end of the day, it's more of like,
what the fuck?
They're just very freaky. I guess that. I could say that. I'll tell you guys this, okay? A bunch of these, like famous people.
What the fuck?
They could be in the Illuminati. It's very hard to tell because, look, from what I know of and what I think of, right? In my opinion, I think a bunch of these people, they want to get connected with all these directors in Hollywood. Because Hollywood, in America, the entertainment area is Hollywood, Los Angeles.
Yeah, we get that.
They want to, the young girls and the young guys as well, they want to get into the entertainment business.
Well, Tony was bullshit. Bro, we were going to take him to McDonald's, but he was tripping out because he was on, you know, whatever he was on. All right, I'm going to tell you guys this, okay? We hit the back of the car onto like a mailbox or something, right? It was a McLaren Speedtail. And out of nowhere, Lil Tony starts jumping. And then he was speaking on a podcast saying he's going to fight my friend Leafy or something, right? This Leafy was like, he was like, what? Right? And then this dude, Lil Tony, jumps out the car, right? We're going to get Korean barbecue. If you guys know anywhere in LA, it was called Pasadena Old Town. That's where we were, Pasadena Old Town. There was like a bunch of people there. This dude ran off the car, jumps in the Amazon truck. We're not even a mailman. It was an Amazon truck. He hid behind it. He opened it up and it was hiding behind it. And the dude drove away. It's talking about Leonardo DiCaprio. There's nothing like that. Leonardo DiCaprio was never brought up. I don't know where Leo DiCaprio came from. It was a marketing stunt from Lil Tony's team. The video we showed Lil Tony, it was another car. And in his past interviews, he even said it himself. He was on whatever he was on. What do you think? Because his brother just died. His brother? I don't know what happened to his brother, but his brother died. And he was on something to, you know, smooth his mind. And that's when I met him.
Okay, so like I said, I don't think he's involved with the Illuminati. Him.
This whole video got a nigga going right now, because what the fuck is Lil Tony in the Illuminati? Did they try to touch you, Lil Tony? What's going on? Can someone can someone just, I'm confused right now, bro. Because he looked like this Asian dude that Tommy G was just with on some shit called like the Calm, that was like low-key backdoor scamming, but like also on like other like kidnapping and trafficking shit. It was some crazy he looked like that dude, but I don't know if he's him. I don't
think he's like a top dog in the stuff that he's involved with. I think he's a younger dude, okay? And like he was talking about the guy Leafy, who's also very young. They started this clothing brand. They do events where they go out into the streets of LA and give give food, give clothing away and stuff like that. Okay, another scenario for the kid, I'm gonna call him Ye because I don't know how to pronounce his name. Ofe. I'll call him Ye. Another scenario is that Ye's father is Dr. Juan, who is the founder and chairman of Pasaka Capital Incorporated, a California-based multi-billion-dollar evergreen fund with various global portfolio companies in North America, Europe, Asia, and the Middle East, and medical devices, pharmaceuticals, TMT, whatever that stands for.
Oh shit.
Industrial.
I'm not gonna lie.
Automation.
I ain't gonna. That shit just sound like money. You hear me? I know what money sound like. That shit sound like money. Now, why would his son be trying to flip this whole narrative and all this crazy shit to make it seem like I don't know. But this could possibly be the reason that they got the cars. If his dad is this fucking rich, like, you gotta be like, this sounds fucking rich.
Entertainment. Prior to forming Pasaka Capital, Dr. Juan had an exceptional career in investment banking and
he's rich.
In the
He's
automotive
rich.
Sector. So that is a scenario that could be true. The only problem is I cannot find anywhere where Dr. Charles Huang has a son.
Damn.
He has 2 daughters from what I've seen.
Damn.
But I can't find anything that talks about him having his son.
So where the fuck did he come from? Wait, hold on.
Would I believe
hold
that
on.
They are...
So, all right, hold on. He's going to end everything he just said with, I couldn't find any evidence that he had a son. So where the fuck did you get his name from? This is bad research to me because it's like if I found this guy's name in TikTok comments, but then I go online to find, or I cannot find anything online proving that he even has a son. Why is this in the video right now? This
thing that's talking about him having his son. So like I said, what I believe that they are involved in, honestly, I think that it's something that is very dark. Okay.
Do you have a name?
It's involving lives been taken.
Yeah. So I feel like all that is just, to me, I feel like what he's doing is insinuating a little bit too much. But I mean, to be honest with you, he may have a point. These secret entities and stuff are powerful, but I feel like whatever he was just going to say that he's saving for Patreon, he could have put on here, because ultimately, if they really wanted to, bro, they're going to find the link to your Patreon. They're going to buy the subscription through a Fools, and then they're going to listen to the video, and whatever happens, that happened. But regarding that, Tony, what Tony said, man, I got to say I'm believing him, just because Montana 300 came out with somewhat of a similar story. And I don't know, man. I feel like if you just start hearing shit, you hear some once, you hear it twice, and you hear it 3 times, you just gotta start taking it for what it is. And I lived in California. I know Cali is definitely crazy. I don't know though. I don't wish bad on nobody, but I will say this: after Montana started speaking his truth, he did up getting charged with some crazy charges. And I don't know if little Tony ends up getting either killed, charged, or has some crazy ass accusations attached to his name because he's doing all of this. I would I mean, shit, I would say what these guys are saying are true. But it's your boy Sluu Hustle. Please, on your way out, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the race to 1,000 subs, man. 140 away, I believe. After we get that, I'll do a raffle where I'm picking 3 of my lucky subscribers, most loyal subscribers, and I'm giving away some cash. I'm going to pay y'all out. I'm investing in myself. But in order to do that, I need a little bit of support, and all you got to do is click that button. So